Hi guys and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing a palette bingo because I love palette bingos and I thought in my mind that I'd had like 6 palette bingos. I've done 1. I don't know. I thought I'd done like 6 or 7. I don't know, like I thought I'd done loads. I've done 1. So I looked at my palette bingo playlist and I thought that can't be right. I must have not tagged things properly. Trawled through my channel to find that I had indeed only done 1. So we're going to be doing a palette bingo today and I want to do it with the Nomad palettes that I recently hauled. I hauled 7 of them? 7 palettes. So that means we're going to be picking 7 colours today, I think, because 7 colours is a lot actually. I'm going to get a random number generator. I'm going to play with each of the palettes. Each of these palettes have got 15 shades and I think the larger ones have 18. So we've got 2 18 palettes and 2 15. I'm feeling kind of creative. Let's go. Oh, I also don't have a lip on, I've just realised. We'll do that determined by what eyeshadow it looks like. That don't make any sense, you know what I mean. I'm going to try and record my screen and overlay it like in the corner somewhere. Hopefully that works out. Okay, so minimum 1, maximum 15. I'm thinking literally like it's not exactly difficult, you know. I'm going to go 1 like to 15. Here we go then. For the Hudson Valley palette we have got the number 9. Okay, number 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got Mountain Hike. This lovely matte green. It's always good, I feel, to start off the look with mattes. I feel like everyone gets shafted and they always get metallics, but here we go. A lovely murky green. And I've got a little whiteboard in front of me that I use for my real job working from home, so I want to write that down. Okay, on to the next palette. We'll go for the what is this actually called? Iceland Fire and Ice. So this is what this palette looks like. Very colourful. So let's see, let's generate 2. This one. Okay, an icy blue. Interesting. This is called River Glacier. I mean, so far, I mean, there's nothing to hate, is there? It's 2 shades. The next palette I have here is the French one that I can never pronounce. Fêtes de Provence. That's what we're going for. This is what the palette looks like. I think I would really like to have one of these tones just to kind of bring in a bit more depth, but we'll see. And here we go. Generate. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we've got a metallic, another metallic. Oh, what's this one called? Bouches de Rhône. I don't know. I mean, that kind of goes with the River Glacier colour, maybe. This is going to be a very cool toned weird look. On to the Whistler's Lodge palette for shade number 4. These are all pretty deep, so if I get any of these, I'm going to be so annoyed because I kind of want a bit of depth here. This is looking a little bit mid-toned, a little bit light. I need some contrast. Okay, here we go. Ready? Generate. 3. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We've got Snow Bunny. This is going to be like literally the palest blue thing ever. This number generator is doing me dirty. Next we have the America's Parks palette. At the moment it's pretty blue with a random khaki green. This is mostly greens. So what would really throw me is a bloody orange. So let's just hope we don't get that. Let's generate 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. So let me just put the brown here. Sorry, I'm rubbish at live swatching, which is why I never do it because I can never get the angles right. Oh my god, we're looking so pasty. No! We've got 2 palettes left. We've got 2 I don't even know where to start with this. Okay, right, we've got 2 palettes left. They're both £18, so I'm going to adjust the numbering to 18. So we've got here the Bosco Nuboso de Monteverde palette. This is bright. I can't even open it. This is bright and this is green. Bright and green. Neon and green. Both of which is just not... It's not going to be good. So let's see what we get. Ready? Generate. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I wanted to look pretty today. Damn it. Have you ever seen a more disappointing array of colours in your life? I certainly haven't. Okay, here we go, final palette, and it's all like pastels, so we're going to have a very washed out look today. This is the Paradise Islands palette. Again, it's an 18 pan palette. Generate, please, 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 please be good. 6. I'm scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I roll Again. How is a bright pink gonna go with this? Oh, jeez, okay. Right, this is Maria. 6. It couldn't have been 7, could it? And give me like a lime green to go with that yellow. This is what we're playing with. I've got 3 mattes. A grey slate blue, a khaki green, and a neon yellow. This is the worst. I'm like looking in the mirror. I feel like I can make it work without the blues. Like honestly, I think I can make that work. But the blues throw me off. Unless I just hide that on the lower lash line, we just don't have to talk about it. We'll just hide it there. Like these 3 go together. Those 4 kind of go together. Those 3 go together. Those 3 kind of go together. They do not go together as a 7. This is scary. Let's apply the old under eye protectors. I think what I'm going to have to do is use this shade here called Mountain Hike, and then take this shade called Toucan and do like green to yellow kind of in the crease. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I feel like apart from this shade, the only depth I'm going to get is from that metallic copper, so I'm going to really try and make this very pronounced on the outer corners. Okay, 1 shade down. I'm going to go into the this palette, and I'm going to go into the shade Toucan with a little fluffy brush. Okay, you're probably witnessing me throwing this yellow all over this green, and you're probably thinking, what is she doing? It's because the green is, I think, oh, I don't know, it's like not reacting very well with my liner. You can see it like primer. It's like patching real bad, you can see that. So I'm just like chucking this very powdery yellow on in hope that it's gonna like just set it a little bit, and then I'll put the green back over the top. Luckily these 2 kind of go together. Everything else won't, but we'll just run with it. I'm going to go back into Mountain Hike a little bit and just redefine where I put that green. God, it really does not like this piece of my skin. Can you see like how it's just not... I'm just thinking surely it can't be the primer. I'm using the Kaleidos primer and that is pretty Gucci with a lot of eyeshadows, so I don't know. I'm just going to keep blending. Just hope for the best. I think I'm going to go into Felton range or Felton range. I actually don't know what it's called. Telton range, this one right here. Give that a quick spritz. And I'm just going to apply this to like the outer half, I think. I'm hoping that this metallic is going to cover up some of that patchiness that the green was experiencing. I don't know why that's happening. It might not happen next time. It might have just been that it really didn't like the base it was sitting on. I mean, it happens. It happens. Okay, I don't hate this look currently, like the colours. I mean, the blend isn't great, but I don't hate it. I'm thinking of putting the pink. Let's just do it. I'm going to put this pink here called Maria. I'm going to put that in the inner third. Oh, actually, it's not as pink as I thought. I know this brush looks hella dirty. It's just a bit stained. What I want to do, although I want to focus on the first third, I'm just going to take it like into the half eyelid because I want to go back over that bronze and just blend them together. Luckily, like pink and bronze, they'll get along nicely. Well, it's not bronze. Well, yeah, it's a bronze. I'll just quickly go back into that Felton. Should I just say it differently every time, just in case? And then just pat back over the pink just to take some of the vibrancy away from there. I've only got 3 eyeshadow palettes left to actually use, and it's these 3 blues. Honestly, the blue just absolutely is going to throw the vibe off, which is kind of gutting because I think with mascara and just a bit of tidying up of the crease and like this weird yellow and green situation, let's just not look at it too closely because it's not blending together nicely. It's a bit, I'm not very happy with it, but it is what it is. But the blue is going to throw it off so much. Let's go into the Iceland Fire and Ice palette and maybe use River Glacier on the inner corner because that is kind of like icy white and maybe it'll just be good as an inner corner. Problem is, it's just not going to blend in with that pink whatsoever. It's going to be very, like, I can't diffuse it, so I'm just going to have to just pull it onto the pink and yellow bit in order to just smooth it out, like thin it out. I'm trying to drag it down here because we've got some blues in this joint to put on. Shall I stop being so bloody negative in this video maybe? Okay, before I take this off, I just want to go back in, obviously with the same shades, and just tidy up, God, tidy up this crease work, just go back over and blend a little bit more, so I'm just going to go do that. Right, okay, I'm going to take these off. Oh my god, it's literally taken off half of my foundation with it, but that's fine because it has caught quite a lot of fallout. I'm glad I didn't put concealer on because I want to have to put some on to tidy this up, so ignore that for a short while. I'm going to go into the Whistler Snow Lodge palette and go to Snow Bunny with my very stained brush, and I think I just want to run this on the entirety of the lower lash line. Do you know what I've realised with Nomad's quality is everything's very dusty, and I'm not sure I like that, if I'm perfectly honest. Like, I don't mind a dusty formula if it doesn't just like poof absolutely everywhere, but these are very messy. Like, it's already getting everywhere. Ugh. Sorry, my camera stopped recording, but I was only just packing that Snow Bunny shade on. This one, which shade did we get from this one? Bouches de Rhone, which is this one here. So this is like a lavender blue, which, I mean, is darker than the one I've got on my lower lash line, but I'm thinking, let's just get it on a really small detail brush. I don't know, do I want to run this on my entire lower lash line? Let's just go all out and run this on the entire lower lash line. Maybe like halfway, actually. Oh, I don't like that. We're committed, we're committed. Okay, well, I feel like this was a bit of an epic fail. I don't really like this, but I always feel like I like a look more once I've got the mascara on, a bit of depth is added, like as in just with the lashes or with just mascara, and the lip. I'm thinking like a cool toned. I mean, we could just go all out and go mental with the lip, couldn't we? I'm not sure if I'm not feeling that confident, but I need to tidy up around the eyes. So let me just go do that. I'm going to keep the swatches on the back of my hand and we'll be right back. Okay, mascara on, hair's a bit frizzy. I think I've probably wiped off some of these swatches a little bit. I feel like it's definitely a look. It's definitely a look. It's not something that I'd immediately put on my face. So, you know, the palette bingo has worked. I have just had to not trawl, that's a bit of an exaggeration. I've just gone to my laundry bin. So this is, it's not dirty, but you know, it's been worn a few times. I have this jumper that is like literally beloved to me now because I'm just obsessed. It's by Ragged. And is this not? This is my jumper on my eyes. The yellow, the blue, the black, the pink. Are we seeing this? This is so weird. Like, I could have been wearing this today, but I'm not. I'm wearing black. But let me just put that back in the wash because that's probably a bit grim now. I don't hate this anymore. I just don't like it. I think the really dark brown lip has kind of made this just a grungy look, and it's just kind of tied everything together. I think if I was to put like a pink lip on, it would have looked really drag queeny. But I think because I put the brown lip on, I think because it's kind of syncing up with the green a little bit, like the khaki green situation, I feel, and the bronze, I feel like it's kind of not looking, well, it is looking crazy. I'm trying to justify this. This was really difficult. Okay, this is really difficult. Let me bring you in a bit closer again. I didn't bother with lashes just because I'm staying at home today, so I was like, oh, you know, whatever. I can't be asked to get glue in my eyelashes. But this is the look. I mean, do I hate it? No. Do I love it? No. Also my skin is really cakey today, so I'm having a really bad makeup day today. It's pushed me. It's pushed me into a different direction that I would have never gone in myself. I would have never put pink, green, yellow and blue, cool tone blue at that together, and only used 3 mattes. So it's pushed me. I feel like I've challenged myself. I feel like it's not horrific, but it's not great. Let me know what you think of my look, if you think it's absolutely disgusting. I mean, you can say it, just be kind and be like, not the look for me, girl, but you know, good effort. I went and saw Jake and I was like, do you like my eyeshadow? And he was like, are you trying to be David Bowie? And I was like, thanks. So great. Look, at the end of the day, I really want to try out all these palettes en masse, and I have done that. I've picked a shade from every palette and I have done that. I'd quite happily do this again, maybe with the same, you know, selection of Nomad palettes and just use all of them again. I think I want to do like my next palette bingo with possibly Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona. I have so many Natasha Denona ones though, so there'd have to be a limit on that. But I think I'd quite like to do it with my Pat McGrath. They've all got the same tones, so maybe that could work. I don't know if there's any brand that you want to see me do palette bingo. My other one is just Kaleidos, which I did it with my Futurism palettes. So if you'd like to see a palette bingo featuring a specific range of palettes or a specific brand of palettes, holler at me, because I have quite a few brands. I don't know what that was. Holler at me. I have quite a few brands in my collection, so I mean, I'm sure I'll probably have something. The only thing I don't really have is high-end brands, because I'm not a high-end girl. Like, I'm not a high-end girly. I don't really like their eyeshadow quality. I think they're kind of dusty and crusty. And do I look, I mean, I do look dusty and crusty today, but do I look like a girl who wants washed out tones? No siree. We've gone full emo grunge. Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please give me a good old thumbs up. It just helps me know that you like these sorts of videos. If you don't, I mean, thumbs it down if you want, but put a lot of effort in to thumbs it down, just saying, just saying. Subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell, and talk to me down below about all things crazy looks, palette bingos, any suggestions for next time, and let me know. I love talking to you guys. Thank you so much for watching once again. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!